So, hi, I'm Melissa Wildstein. I'm the president and the founder of the Matchstick Group. And the Matchstick Group is an agency that specializes in the med tech space. And we really work with marketing teams to help launch their products, build their brands, and scale their businesses. And oftentimes, when I'm talking to med tech leaders, I'm finding interactions and conversations with teams where brands are just kind of getting stuck. And when brands get stuck, it's usually not because they lack a good product. It's really because they've lost sight of the customer. And that's where we can come in. So I've spent the last 20 some odd years helping companies in fast moving, regulated industries shift from complexity to clarity and really turn data into actionable insights and brands into market leaders. At the Matchstick Group, we specialize in lighting that spark, and there are three ways that we do that. So the first thing that we look at is customer centricity, and specifically, we're looking for customer-centric insight. We don't want to guess what customers want. We really dig deep, and through comprehensive data analysis and strategic research, we uncover what your customers truly need, how they think, and more importantly, why they act. Because when you understand your customer, every decision that you make becomes smarter and every campaign becomes that much more effective. The second thing that we do is work on brand positioning and really building brand positioning that performs. So I always like to say that your brand is not just a logo. It's not just a tagline. It's a strategy, and it's your promise, a promise that you're making to the market and a promise that you're making to your customers. So I work with leadership teams to help define and refine that promise, crafting messaging that resonates and strategies that drive demand across any platform, whether that's in-person, one-on-one selling, traditional digital platforms, or social media platforms. The third thing that we do is we help organizations build scalable growth systems, because growth without structure is chaos. And that's why we also work with companies to build the marketing infrastructure and processes you need in order to scale. So that could include team alignment, building out operational efficiencies, or even just defining the right metrics to track in order to recognize real ROI. So I've helped Fortune 500 companies find their voice, outperform competitors, and definitely exceed growth expectations. But it's not just about bigger numbers. It's about building brands that matter and teams that thrive. So if you're ready to move faster, think smarter, and lead with clarity, I'm ready to help get you there. And that's what happens when strategy meets insight and insight meets action.